This is for my girl League of Liars. I am a man. I don't tune it up no more. I've been delivered from tuning up.
Fool with me if you want. And I'ma show you who I really are. I from the loop. And I loop you around in St. Louis. Don't you mess with me.
Shaya. Shanya.
You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. I just be making up stuff. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar.
This League of Liars.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. I have no idea what he's talking about in this live, so y'all know just as much as I do. All right.
I'm a formal radio personality. I don't care what you think. I don't care how it happened. I'm a formal radio personality. I'm a minister. I am a community leader. I believe in going out, protesting for what is right. When things go wrong on the streets, everybody knows I am out on the streets. But I want to address I want to address those knuckleheads.
Okay, so he's talking about it was 314 Day this past weekend in St. Louis, and so it was some violence, some shootings. Once again, he's using tragedies for attention.
Over the weekend. No, I am not an elected official, but I'm a community leader. And I was in several meetings today. If you go in my story, if you've been in my story, you will saw that I was at a coffee shop. I was on 2 or 3 Zooms. I've been to some places, just left an event.
I don't know what stories you're talking about right here, but I do know what story I did see. Now that's what I'm talking about. Represent for your boo.
Saying you get somebody to do that's a little different. And
I
you
like
ain't,
that.
yeah, you ain't stressing me, and you know you adding to, you ain't taking away.
Don't start that stressing me.
I'm just saying, you ain't stressing me. You being my peace. You know.
That's what I be saying to my friend Rasheen. Like, boy, don't be stressing me out.
Who is Rasheen?
I mean,
hello, Drew.
Anyway, so that's tea in itself. But
who is Rasheen, Drew?
Anyway, Mr. Deliver.
Okay, deliver.
I want to take a minute or two to give much respect to the man that's been my ride or die. And although he knows that I'm gay, he has nothing to say because he's never gonna talk about my lies. So I don't sweat it because I stay musty already. I don't get involved in that he say, she say crowd. I know that ain't nobody perfect. I give props to those who deserve it and believe Rasheen is worth it. So here's to the future because we got through the past. I finally found somebody who can stand my laugh. You so crazy. I'm gonna pretend to have your baby.
Are
why
you
is
off that
everybody
coffee?
tagging me, asking me who is Rasheen, who is Rasheen? Please stop tagging me.
Well, that's what Andrew is. Who is Rasheen?
That's none of y'all that's none of y'all business.
Well, why not?
He's a friend. He's a great person, and that was it. And it was part of y'all conversation that y'all was saying.
He get on your nerves. What's be happening?
No, all friends get on your nerves. I can't say Shorty get on my nerves. I can't say KMJ don't get on my nerves. I can't say British don't get on my nerves. I am not sleeping with Rasheen.
Nobody
get it
said
straight.
Ain't nobody say you sleep with her.
Okay. So you guys can all stop tagging me to mouth. Who is Rasheen? Hot 104.1. Have several seats.
You might just sleep next to them and you sleeping with him.
Okay.
Y'all married men need to start wearing your rings. But when I was in that way, I didn't care because rings used to make me horny.
Enough of that. Back to the regularly scheduled programming.
St. Louis is my heart. And I'm not going to let your mama, your daddy, your grandma, and your bad kids tear up our city. That's just not finna happen. And it's time for our elected officials. It is time for our elected officials. It is time for I believe, a curfew. I understand that the FBI is already, I saw on many news today that a lot of folks are getting arrested for fraud, which they should.
Not the finger claps. That's how you know you one of the girls.
You steal, you go to jail. You kill, you go to jail. You hurt people, there is a consequence. So I'm coming on here like, why are you on here? What is this for? Well, my name is on my page. Say Dr. Andrew Caldwell. No matter if you take it as a real doctor or certificate doctor, it's still doctor. Do you have to call me doctor? No, my name is Andrew Caldwell. You will respect me. The Andrew Caldwell. But I am sitting back and I am excited of what's going on in the city of St. Louis. And I want to thank every single person that continue, that those that sit around, they scam, they're taking advantage of the system, thinking they're not going to get caught. I want you to enjoy your Maserati. I want you to enjoy your Bentley. You're going to jail. And to these nonprofits, 501c3s, you will be dealt with. There's many people who've been to jail. Some have already done their time, and they deserve due process now, since they've done the time, and long as they pay the money back. They pay the money back. But I'm coming on here for every city that's on here that is watching. Everybody that's watching right now is not from St. Louis. Make sure your elected officials are doing everything they can to make sure your neighborhoods, that your city is safe. Stop sitting around waiting for a food stamp card to come in the mail. You get up, you run for office, you put your intelligence together, you tell your family that this generation curse is going to stop. You get up, and I'm not bashing no one with that, but I'm just saying, time is hard, because I put $40 in my tank and I'm still on half. So I'm just saying. But, and I'm not throwing shade either. So I just want to make sure we're very clear. I'm motivating someone. I'm motivating you. I understand that this live might be on other places and stuff, that, you know, I have a lot of people who are obsessed with people that's going live in general. And they like to, you know, when you're a community leader, when you are a minister, or you doing a lot of things that continue to motivate the community, you're going to have people to screen record. But I want you to screen record this live today. So I'm not playing. I've already ran for office, which I'm getting ready to run for office again. Nothing stops me. When I'm sitting back, I'm not sitting back waiting on, oh, I don't want to go live no more. I don't care what people think of me. If I can't be going knocking on doors and going into these community centers and going into these condos and apartment buildings and speaking motivation to people and telling them don't worry about what people think, and I'm at home depressed. The devil is a lie. I don't go live because I don't want to go live. I have bigger and better things to do. But I'm going live to address my city. Get it together. It is disgusting and it's very sad. And there are some parents that's on here watching that's from St. Louis. Stop allowing your child to go out at night and go out during the day, to doing teens takeover, streets takeover. St. Louis City is not your daycare. If you need a daycare, you need to look in a phone book for a daycare, or you can always use Google, or you always use AI. And, hey, Siri, is there a nearest daycare? She's going to say yes. And I'm just saying, stop it. St. Louis is not a daycare. Downtown is not a daycare. When those street lights come on, you should know where your child is at. I'm sorry. Someone's calling me. You should know where your child is at. When the street lights will come on, you should know where your child, I'm sorry. You should know where your child is at when the street lights come on. Downtown, the Arch, where we having visitors, they telling you to get off live. Yeah, they are. I don't know. And they're not telling me to get off. It's just when you are, let me just say this. When you are running for office and when you are constantly in meetings and when you're constantly a minister, you have people that truly support you. And they want to make sure that I don't say anything that's going to hurt my campaign. They want to make sure that I don't say anything that's going to hurt the church. They want to make sure, because I've been speaking, I just don't post the flyers. So that's all. God bless you guys. I'm going to get off this live because they called multiple times. I love you guys. And as I say again, and I mean it, when the street lights come on, you should know where your kids are at. Downtown St. Louis is not a daycare. St. Louis Police Department is not a daycare. You will be charged to the fullest. It may be for child neglect. It just depends on the crime that your child commit. I'm gonna say this again. I'm not an elected official, but I'm a community activist, and a lot of elected officials look up to me because we can